Because of my name. Oh, you gotta piss me off. Wait, shadow. You should curse my name. You burned out the sun and left the air untamed. Come vengeance. We more death to pain. Tonight is young, but I will reign. I buried silence with fire. You brought back my misery. This day a new rage upon me. You told that I have mistakes. Ah, you fucking pissed me off.
Okay. Gotta reorganize. Screw up. Here we go. Pain and suffering time. Or hey.
Come on.
Or hey. Or hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Always procrastinating. You can't. There's so much shit. Dun 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 dun. Okay, what were we doing? Do I go in there? Where am I going? Oh, I have to go over here. Duh. fight and I didn't die.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
Ahui.
We now face a common enemy.
Ahuha.
It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future.
Never.
As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago.
I hear my dog.
I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy.
Oh my god.
But Aizu was kind to me all the same.
I'll be
and
right
even
back.
helped me in my time of need.
Come on. Okay.
From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
Damn.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
Oh my
All right,
god.
that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. Alright, let's head back.
Ow. Oh. Why the that hurt. Like, poop. Ugh, why?
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us. Coming! Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Auroron.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm
Why am I
sorry.
not moving? Hello?
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize?
Oh.
You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry.
There we go.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny.
Hello.
Yell at me all you want. I know I
How
messed
do?
up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can.
Yeah.
Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget
No,
how
it's a
many years I
Mudang.
have on you. Like you
Echo.
could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler and Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
He's feisty.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is
Ow.
rather exhausting.
Oh my god, my
Taking
tooth.
care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
I don't know why it hurts so much.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great! We'll be there!
I think I got her. Where do I have to go? I think I went the wrong way. I'm dead.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
No monkey.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier.
Geodaddy.
We need to forge a new
Geodaddy's
ancient
my
name for the
favorite.
Traveler. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Malwika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Sidlali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malwika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malwika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malwika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malwika to triumph over the abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malwika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible.
So
Be
they're
it
okay
fate
with the
or death.
girl next to her dying, but not.
But I will
How does that make sense?
Expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist.
That's what I'm saying.
Consider all of that.
That's what I also high.
Extending my life.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Why'd they say it like that? It's getting dark. Why you gotta be so weird about it, man?
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out. Shilon and Sitlali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Wow.
Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. when you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
Emo, why are you still playing it? Because I have an addiction.
Feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad.
I know.
The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought
Genshin.
them off.
I don't know about that.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Zenless is trash. ZZZ is trash. Fuck off. ZZZ is horrible.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Sitlali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
Be careful, everyone. What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you? Thank you.
Are we actually gonna get some fighting in now? We're actually gonna get to fight things? Is it this?
And
Oh, yeah.
off. Hey, this thing is pretty convenient.
Off we go.
It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
What if you just fall off?
There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports. Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Oh, I can't jump off. That's dumb.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Reinforced mace. You only need one of me, dude.
Ring cutter. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here! We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natland to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies...
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monster...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
I decided. Fight! Couldn't it make this faster? Like, this is so slow. bum, ba-dum. The tide is
Hey, Kanichi just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
my boy Kanichi.
Everything looks good so far. Wait, those Saurians are fighting the Abyss! Unbelievable! Attacking cute, innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help!
Body and mouth. No, my sword.
Incoming! Hey! Don't blink!
Time for your arraignment. With sword comes shadow.
Speed of light! Hey!
Cut to the chase.
Don't blink! Hey!
Incoming.
Nailed it.
It's all right. You're safe now. The bad guys are all gone.
No.
Go and find your friends, okay? It's dangerous out here. It's best to stick. Okay then. Shoo! Shoo! Come on, shoo! Nope. Still nothing. Wait. There's something on the ground over there. Let's see. Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy. This must be what the Saurians were trying to protect. Looks pretty recent, too. We can use it to figure out where to go next. You're right. Maybe they just dropped it by accident, though. Anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys don't need to worry anymore. Huh. Still no response. Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area?
I hate that it gives you a choice. See, that was quick. That I liked. That was nice. That was nice and fast.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Time to act. Let me weave you a verse.
Don't blink.
With sword comes shadow.
Speed of light. Hey!
Rain outlines your fate.
Are we supposed to destroy that? What are we supposed to do?
Don't blink.
Cut to the chase.
I will have order. Gather.
Incoming. Hey! Motion to compel.
Don't blink.
Thank you for coming. Fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things. The presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the latest battle report.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the tribe. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle, but we're short on manpower. If you're not in a hurry to leave, would you be willing to help out?
That's a decision for the traveler.
By the way, I think I know where... If you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup.
Nah, fuck
don't
that.
worry about it.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro.
Here's the current situation. People from all over Natlan are trying to make their... If you have the strength, they could...
Guess we're going back here.
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Don't blink. Speed of light. Ring cutter. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Hey! No, my sword.
Solidify!
Boom, boom! Don't blink. Incoming.
Gather!
Nailed it.
Oh, Kanich, you're back! Yeah,
I forgot his VA got
short on people everywhere.
switched.
So dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's
It
complaining.
has no
it's
voice
just,
for now.
what if things get even worse?
What a stupid question. You know the answer, you're just too afraid to face it. Like a puny bug clinging
Fucking
to a
hate this
pipe
thing.
dream.
Okay, that's enough out of you. useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still have to fight. There's no other choice. Spewing nonsense, as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius! She's still obviously the strongest warrior you have. Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength. Alright. I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already. Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees? Want to get some rest, Traveler? We have to head up. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
The rabble-rousers return! They don't know when to give up.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, okay.
Locked up. Target acquired. That was unexpected. Order guide you. I got him cornered. The Lord of the Night.
Bro, why is there another one?
Locked up.
There are too many of them! They just keep coming! These rascals are playing dirty! Strength in numbers is the lowest form of strength. Time for your arraignment!
Target acquired.
Oh, you're done, Paige. You're so done.
There's another one! What the fuck, girl?
This is order. I got him cornered. Claim these souls.
Jesus. Oh. What the fuck?
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Damn. Okay, I thought that was going to be a little bit more action-packed, but that's okay.
What was that? The physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. That black pit of despair will eat you all alive. At long last. Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too. The fact that Deadpan Kaniche is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening. Whoa! Those Saurians are fighting each other! No, wait, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters!
Witness the power of Gwa. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Speed of look.
I will have order. Quake!
Hey! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Stabilize.
No, my sword. Incoming. Inadmissible evidence. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Don't blink.
This is order.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of
all dead.
Oh no! Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
I fucking hate Paimon, my god, can I kick it?
Yeah. Paimon knows, it's just... it hasn't fully sunk in yet. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
Need the latest battle report? We don't have too much information since so few messengers are making it back here. But as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Ow.
Yet another place crawling with monsters. Let's clear the area and see if there are any survivors.
Nope, there are no survivors.
Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! No, my sword! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Hey!
Someone's dead body, I couldn't get around.
Speed of light! Incoming! Hey!
Where's the other? Oh, the right.
I will have order.
Breath of the flame! Cut to the chase! Rain outlines your fate.
Solidify.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Gather.
Let me leave you a burn. Incoming. With sword comes
one I'm supposed to talk to? Just to look, but... Oh. This one.
Stay back! Wait, here? What happened to the monsters?
All of them? But there were so many.
What's the situation here? Any other survivors?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. But we didn't get far before the monsters spotted us. Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed put after all.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
Yeah, take our hot air balloon and head to the stadium.
Oh, but won't that hold you up if we take it?
What the? How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had kept... Yes, of course. Leave them with us. What's the matter? We need to go. It's
just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I...
It's not too late. Maybe even for me. I might be an old...
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end. Just like they did.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be all right from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
You bet. Till then.
We go over here.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light! Time for your arraignment! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Hey! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow! Incoming!
I will have order.
Ring cutter! Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide! Incoming!
I say, can this die? Hello?
Nope. Nobody here. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over. These warriors are struggling! Quick, let's help them!
careless.
Bruh.
Nothing to fear. Stabilize.
No, my soul.
Actually, why? Why would you say that?
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Order guide you.
Speed of light. Don't blink. Breath of the flame. Rain outlines your face. Speed of light. Don't blink. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
Careless. You
Bro.
shouldn't see me like this.
To incinerate. Witness the power.
Bitch is annoying.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Rain outlines your fate. Speed of light. Hey! Incoming.
Well then.
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue. Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed to fend off the abyss here. But at this point, I think we're gonna have to cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together.
All right, time to evacuate. There's a volunteer unit here too. So first I need to ask them what they want to do next. For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. As of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended. So please, now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting... Did I not make myself clear?
But if Natlan is destroyed, will there still be a home for us to return to?
If anyone wants a future, it's on them to go out there and grab it. Period. No one wants to be that person who sat back and hoped for the best while other people were giving their blood for our nation.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the Children of Echo's garrison.
Great! Well, you all seem in good spirits, so that's encouraging. But still, please...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh?
What is that?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been
Then let's head over and check on them!
have to destroy this thing?
Oh, why isn't anything working?
Hello.
At this rate, the abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters.
How do?
This wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry. Incoming.
I'm gonna die before then. Do I have anything on me? I do.
Solidify! This is order.
These nuts. Fucking bodies, man. Like, fuck. They're getting in my way.
No, my sword. Rain cutter. Don't blink. Speed of light. Don't blink. Hey. Cut to the chase. Rain outlines your fate. Speed of light. There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping.
No, there probably
This is
is.
the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone.
Yeah.
Even if we don't find any survivors.
Not everyone likes the live streams, though.
That strange
Some
substance
people
over
just
there
like
won't be
shorts
as
and
rock solid
videos.
as here. There's a chance at least.
Where is that? Oh, there.
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
There's so many, Paimon. Oh my god. Drop kick you off of this. Crazy.
Traveler, this war's getting too much for my mind to take.
Be afraid, Paimon. Be very afraid.
Let's do this. Oh, thank goodness those people are still standing.
That animal thing's not, though.
Don't blink. Hey! Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Hey!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Speed of light. Incoming. No, my sword. Don't blink. Hey!
Hee
Breath of the flame.
Let me weave you a burn.
Incoming. Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. What is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
I need action. Action. Oh.
No, the monsters have already stormed in.
Besties.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Cole gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Shilonen and I stayed behind as the rear guard. It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get. Stay safe, Kachina.
Are we ever gonna meet Kachina's parents? There's so much
Come on.
talk of them.
Let's get this done.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
I will have order.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
With sword comes shadow. Hey!
Letting brave names echo. Bring it.
Order guide you.
Cut to the chase.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Incoming.
Crumble.
With sword comes shadow. Rain cutter.
Letting brave names echo. Bring it.
Cut to the chase.
No, my sword.
I will have order.
Inadmissible evidence.
Solidify.
I'm inside of it. Oh my god.
No, my sword. Nowhere to hide.
Ow.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Breath of the flame. Don't blink. Incinerate. Time to act. Body and mind.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things? Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and...
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, we should catch up with the group. Let's...
Work.
Great! He made it here
Hello.
unscathed. Kinich came by just now with some really bad news.
Uh-oh.
Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the Children of Echoes. Even the Collective of Plenty was affected. And they're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Kinich didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go and support them, but...
But how, right?
Uh-oh.
Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There's no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too. Then, there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. It means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will...
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, I'm unsure it's getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go... Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming.
Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Shut up, Paimon. Damn.
Wait, over there!
You're just gonna stand there and, you know, not help me?
Don't blink.
Yep. Just gonna stand there.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Motion to compel. No, my sword.
Solidify!
Speed of light. Incoming. Hey! Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
I get it? I got it.
Incoming. Don't blink.
No, my sword.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
Please. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi?
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I guess I was...
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time. The abyssal contamination is gone now.
I was always nagging you to slow down. I just didn't want anything to happen to you. Or to anyone. I worried about you so much. But now...
I don't care. I do not... Can we get on with this, please?
Contamination. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you...
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's
My game.
fault
I'll skip it
that
if I want.
things turn out great. I get it now. You keep forging ahead, never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free. Like
Pissed.
the fiercest
That's how I'm doing them.
star in the
Pissed.
sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Koichi! Koichi!
Death! Uh-oh. Well, shit.
What happened? What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy. Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. If only we were faster. Feeling we could have gotten to her earlier than you could have. Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain, and maybe the glorious light of the sun, my life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
Oh, finally! The stadium, thank God! I thought we would never get back here.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. If we want to honor what she stood for...
Time for this war to end.
But they don't have all the heroes, though, so, like... How?
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in
they
each
do have all
of
the
your
heroes.
minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun.
anointed with flames. She shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
The silence. Can't take it seriously.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Oh, he has a voice.
An ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
Damn.
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Well, shit. Dun, 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 dun.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using this sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
Silence. He had that one line that he spoke.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of Vuka, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
All right, let's go.
Order guide you.
Time for your arraignment! With sword comes shadow.
For Natlan!
Incoming! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Speed of light! Incoming!
Jesus Christ.
checked. Ooh, what the? Aerial support from Moika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Rain outlines your fate.
This is order. Stabilize.
Rain cutter.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Hey! Speed of light. Incoming.
Use my power to destroy the abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
Oh, you're calling them tumors. That's funny. Oh, board the spirit way. How do I do that again?
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Aren't I?
Crags of the abyss. Kneel
Oh no, we still
before
got
the
this.
almighty dragon lord, Kahola How.
Ha ha ha.
Coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him? How dare you? You insolent, contemptuous.
Done.
Nah.
Thank you, Moika.
That's hilarious.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
I will have order.
Rain outlines your
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Speed of light. Incoming.
Nice.
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
This is just like riding a spirit way.
Yeah.
Now,
please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron!
Roron!
Vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
Nice.
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame must got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, justice now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Don't blink! Hey! Slide! Spread! Speed of light! Right, a bullet! Cut to the chase!
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor! All good here at the People of the Springs, too. The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends,
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
All right, this is the final battle!
Whoa. Did it for Natlan. Crazy. Did do it. Woo! Happy day.
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
Woo!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong.
Oh my god.
Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else.
So bad.
I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Work.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need. And that is the captain.
I was gonna say the traveler!
Personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Whoa. Talk to her. Okay. Where is she? Oh, sure.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. I just... If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she was...
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go.
Die!
Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to... Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of... In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? A clear conscience. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of... But I also don't want to take a... I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then...
Final battle where you die! Ah. grinding.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly. What's up?
Listen up. I have...
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks... I had to know your thoughts. I want to save... Okay, good. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so... Oh, and please don't breathe. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if...
Got it. Mum's the...
Alright.
Mums.
That was the last major item on my to-do list.
Go.
Don't worry.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you?
Flashback?
Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made this shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless...
Hello.
Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
Look at the sky. It's getting brighter at last.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is...
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are...
No. A fear of death is ingrained. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the abyss. And as their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generation...
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am mere...
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim...
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Damn.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom. A place that is... If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, this is the fate Natlan has always been resigned. But this time, I want to break with the sacred flame. I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are... If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can't, not completely. After all, the night... But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is, in short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations. But...
Whoa! Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their...
Paimon wasn't that worried, but what will you do without me?
I don't need you, Paimon!
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really...
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. If you have any other questions...
God.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time...
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what...
How do you know this? I see. So,
Natland still has a final battle to fight. And I, too, have a final for the sake of those countless lost souls.
Well, damn. Oh, yay. Completed. I'm like tired of life itself. Bruh.
Add Astra.
Add Astra. Oh my god. 17. Mondstadt. Leeway. Inazuma. Iru.
Add Astra.
Add Astra.
Thank you for completing today.
Add Astra. Oh my god. I swear to God. Okay. That's fine. I understand. I understand.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Yeah, I have enough characters. I don't have enough weapons. I have enough of the characters. I would like more weapons would be great. But apparently God doesn't want that for me, which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's not like I wanted it anyway. Crazy. I think I was doing their artifacts last time too.
find you again. The law can be both a help.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. We'll do, yeah, this
Stabilize.
Incoming. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Inadmissible evidence. Motion to compel.
I will have order.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Rain, mine's your fate. Let me weave you a vert.
Breath of the flame. Incinerate.
nailed it. Cool. Ow. 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 Ow.
This is order.
Speed of light. Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey.
Nailed it.
his order.
Incoming! Hey! Yeah. Don't blink! Incoming! Hey! Yeah. Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
Order guide you.
Incoming!
Monster. Where it all started. Ugh. No, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. dun, 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 dun.
quite busy recently.
Why am I going back to her? I did that by accident. Okay. I have to call it there. I have to go to Aria Night's house. Well, thanks for hanging out today. We got reactions tomorrow night. So that's the plan. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.